Hey y'all, what's up? This your girl Nicole, and I'm back with another podcast episode. Now today, y'all, we're talking about how God really does give you what you ask for, but is it what He wants for you? Is it truly what He wants for you? So it's gonna get deep. I'm gonna try not to go too deep, but we're just gonna get into it because I've really been on a journey of just living life, and I had a moment of going back in my mind and like beginning to overthink and not staying as focused as I should and allowing my emotions to play a part in my life. So it's like I was praying for things in that moment because of where I was at instead of just being quiet. And that's what I'm learning. When you're in a low state of energy, when you're just in one of those moments where you feel weak, where you feel down, you feel depressed, the best thing to do is to just pray and then be quiet. And then when you pray, be mindful of your prayers. Just simply show gratitude. Really just thank God for this moment and show gratitude of what you're grateful for in that present time and leave it at that. That's what I'm learning for me. That's the best way for me, because I begin to pray about things through emotions from my heart instead of praying about things from my spirit. And it's important that the spirit is always the head of everything. It's important to live in the spirit and be aware in the spirit and to be conscious of the spirits around you. So it's like I'm getting these lessons firsthand, and it's almost like, okay, I'm going through a moment that seems like a test, but it's also so many lessons, and it's like a how can I put it? It's a showcase of discernment and intuition and wisdom. And if you're going to be obedient or you're being disobedient, it's almost like you're creating your boundaries within your walk with God. And it's important to know that God has so much more for us, and we cannot put Him in a box. We cannot limit God. We cannot say, well, God, I want this. No, God, I want whatever you have for me, because I know what you have for me is going to be amazing. It's going to blow my mind. It's going to go above and beyond. And sometimes we settle, or we get scared, and we allow fear to step in, or we allow emotions to step in and make us get off track of where we're supposed to be and who we're supposed to be. And, you know, it's important to always shine your light. Because the light source it's not just for self, and it's never for self, but it's for the glory of God and for God's children to know that we're still marching, we're still going. You know, so just have that time of silence when you need it. I know I'm learning that, to just be quiet. I'm learning to accept things for what they are and not what I want them to be. I have my moments of not even responding to certain things because I understand it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And if it was what God has for you, it wouldn't be confusion. And I wouldn't say confusion. It wouldn't inflict pain. It'll be a lesson. It's important to know to like be cautious of what we're praying for. Make sure that that's what we want. And to really pray and meditate over our own prayers. Yes, like when we pray about something, it's important to meditate on it and get clarity of what we're praying about. Sit in that word. If you have something to ask God, if you have something like, you want to talk to God, sit in that. And pay attention to the signs. Learn the lessons on this journey that we call life. Enjoy it. We're free. God is so loving and forgiving and patient and kind and understanding. It's like He is a God of mercy. But I also know that God is a God of war. God is a God that is about His business. Just as Jesus Christ, He was always about His Father's business. So it's important to, no matter what we're going through, put that word out there to make it known. Listen, God is able. It may be rough right now. I'm telling you, it may be hard, and you may be battling the same battle you felt like you battled 6 months ago. But listen, Do what's best for you. Move towards your happiness. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with God. I had to tell God, I don't trust myself in this season. And I'm not saying, you know how they say, you gotta have trust. Don't trust nobody but just, no, God, I only trust you. I can only lean on you. I can only allow you to move, because sometimes my emotions or my flesh can try to step in. So God, I trust you. I don't even trust myself sometimes, God. Help me to walk in the light that you want me to walk in, so that way I can trust myself more. And it's like lessons come, and it's all about you trusting yourself. Being honest with yourself, being real with yourself about situations. No matter how much you want that situation, be honest with yourself about the outcome and the real clarity of anything. And that's with a job, relationships, family, friend, anything. Trusting God for everything. Show gratitude for everything. And I feel like even when I go through my wilderness season, I know it's with purpose. Everything that I go through is with purpose, because I was created with purpose. So every move I make is with purpose. And that's the same thing for all of us. Every move we make is with purpose, because we were created with it, with purpose. If you're walking this earth, you have purpose. If you have breath in your body, you were created with purpose. It's important for us to know how important we are, how special we are, and how amazing we are, and just how amazing it is to tap into our own purpose, who we really and truly are. But I love you guys so much. Like I said, this is definitely a battle of being mindful of what we're praying for, because it may be what you want, and God will give you what you want. But is it what God has for you? Don't put God in a box. Don't limit your blessings to what you think God has for you or what you think you can do. God can do the impossible, and we have to stand and believe on that. Even if we stumble and fall, listen, that's okay. You fall down 7 times, you make sure you get up 8. Keep going. Don't let nothing defeat you. Don't let self defeat you. Don't let your mind, anything defeat you. God took time to create you with purpose, with power. You got this. We got this. I love you so much, guys. Y'all have a great day. I'm signing out. This your girl, Nicole. And like I always say, pray for me. Don't pray on me. And if you're praying on me, I'm still praying for you, because it's going to always be love, and I mean that.